Hi there, it's Polly Brennan from Adventures Coaching. How are you? Welcome to the Mental Fitness Q&A. This is the fourth Q&A today and we're looking at mindset. So this is all about choosing a mindset to drive you forward, not hold you back. I've got a question from someone who wants to remain anonymous, but this is a challenge they're facing right now. When I've got to get things done, whether it's home or work, I often just feel this sense of dread and anxiety build. Because of this, I put things off, and when I do get started, I get really distracted. How do you train your brain to have an optimistic view and a can-do mindset? We're going to talk about how you can choose a mindset and give yourself helpful data to support that. First things first, you'd obviously recognised that there's times when your mindset is creating anxiety. So you're thinking thoughts that are creating anxiety, and this is really, really holding you back. So that's your first challenge that you've identified. And what I'd like to suggest is you create a little checklist for yourself. I call this the stop technique. It's a little technique where you can have a little card or a bit of paper, and on it will say stop every now and then when you feel angst building, and it'll invite you to ask yourself a couple of questions about your mindset. It'll ask questions like, is how I'm thinking right now going to help me achieve what I'm trying to achieve right here? So that's an opportunity to really stop and think, what thoughts am I having, and are they fact or opinion? Because just because we think something doesn't mean it's true, yet we allow that to influence the mindset that we have about things we're trying to achieve. Secondly, ask yourself, what do I need to be thinking instead to get this done right now? What would be a helpful mindset to adopt to get this done right now? So I guess this is a form of brain training, because it means untraining yourself from negative thoughts and supporting your mindset muscles to strengthen and really help you have an optimistic can-do view. So it might take some practice. I find this really, really helpful in the morning when I wake up and start to think, oh no, what a busy day, I might not get things done, or gosh, I'm going to be exhausted today, or sometimes even can I do this? Can I do today? And what I have to do sometimes is really shift that mindset to something that's going to support me to have the kind of day I would most like to have. So sometimes I'll have to say, you feel refreshed, you're rested, and you're really ready to have a kick-ass day. And that's possible. It might not come naturally, so sometimes you got to keep thinking that thought until you convince yourself it's true and start to demonstrate it in your actions. This is not a, just change today. Strengthening your mindset is a workout that you've got to persist with, you've got to stick with. It's a regular habit. You've got to keep pushing forward with this. So here's a few tips. Tasks that you just don't like doing, so your mindset's not positive because you just don't enjoy doing them, are the jobs that you have to do quickly. Get these jobs done quickly. Fast as you can. Use a timer. Set yourself a time, say 30 minutes, and it's done. Secondly, sometimes we have to manage our expectations about tasks. So maybe we say, it's all right for this not to be perfect. It's going to be a good first draft. Sometimes it just has to be done just good enough. Getting things done gives us new data. It tells us, I can do this. And this data, this feedback is really, really important. So I'm recommending that you choose a mindset that's going to support you to get that thing done, even if you're not sure you believe it yet. Secondly, set a timer. Give yourself a time frame for getting things done. Get things done quickly. Give yourself feedback to fuel a positive mindset. Thirdly, I would say connect with other people who do have that can-do mindset, because I'll tell you what, it's really contagious. People who are finding ways around the idea of just getting things done, they're the kind of people I want to connect with, because they can remind us that more is possible, and they can strengthen an optimistic view of what's happening around us, and that helps us drive things forward. So I would like to just finish with a little quote, and it's a quote that I love from Wayne Dyer. If you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Thank you for joining me, my Q&As. I'm Polly Brennan from Adventures Coaching, and I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you.